Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Bali. It's one of my favorite places. As you could probably tell from my videos outside of Thailand, Bali is a place I frequent, and we are here at the Conrad trying this property out. And it's in Nusa Dua, which is a great little neighborhood, got tons of great properties here in Nusa Dua, but today we're talking about the Conrad by Hilton. So we are going to take a look at the property. There's some beautiful, beautiful features here at this property. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you this room. They did upgrade us to the Conrad Suites, so to one of the Conrad Suites. So I'm going to give you a tour of that after I show you what this gorgeous property looks like. Okay guys, so we're going to start the tour here at the Conrad Suites. This is where the building where our room is right here, and then there's an elevator right here to go up to the second floor where our room is. They got a couple of chairs right here, and they also have some umbrellas right here and a little check-in area over here as well. Okay, and then over here is the pool by the suites. And it just rained, so you'll see the cushions on all of the beds are pulled up. But this is what it looks like here. And so the lounge is actually up here in this area. It's on the second level. And you can just walk right over to it. And then Rin, the restaurant, is on the main level. And then this is the spa building right here. And earlier I showed you the waterfall from up at our room. We're going to walk right by it here in just a second, and I'll show you what it looks like from down here. But look at how pretty this is. Let's walk out here and look at this. Wow. It's so pretty right here. So this is where that pool is that has the waterfall that's facing our room. They have lots of little places to sit and hang out like this, and loungers, all kinds of stuff. So Conrad Suites and Rin. And look at, there's so many beautiful water features. And the gym is right here. So let's pop in there and check that out. It's a fairly decent sized gym here. Some cardio equipment and some resistance and some weights. Not too big, not too small. Ooh, they have a rower. I haven't seen a rower in a long time. But not too bad, really. Like I said, they do have a small area with weights. And then they also have some towels, smaller weights over here, and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, really not too bad at all. We're back out. And now we're gonna take the elevator up and go towards the lobby. And they've got some tennis courts here, pickleball courts, 2 here, and then 1 on the other side over there. So this is where we just were down here at the Conrad Suites and the Rin. And then the courts are right above it here. And the gym was right down below. More beautiful water features here. There's also rooms in these buildings over here. You can actually go into the spa here. They do spa massage by the pool. They have all kinds of different things. They have something called sway. It looks like they put you in some sort of a hammock to do something. That's kind of interesting. And then you just walk into the spa right here. But one thing I love about Bali is they've got the doorways are like a big deal here. Look at how pretty that looks. We're gonna walk around it. A lot of nice details all over. And just the water sounds, I think, are super peaceful. So we're making our way back towards the lobby area. Okay, so this is the tennis club. And they've got some water right here, a water cooler. And this is what the courts look like from inside. So I just showed you what they look like from over there. They seem to be in okay condition. I'm guessing not a lot of people use these, to be honest. All right, let's continue our trek towards the lobby. Looks like here we've got some meeting space. On this side, they've got chairs set up in there. And look at this pretty view right here. Like I said, it's so nice and peaceful with all these water features that you can't help but be at peace walking around. Another building with rooms right here. They've got a variety of restaurants, the main pool, the beach, all those things. We'll be making our way that way too. They do have a few shops right here. Some of the spots are empty, but they do have some shops. Like that one's empty. Shops on both sides here. The photo lounge on that side too. You can do photos. Photographer will take you down to the beach and do some photos with you. We're almost to the main lobby. All right, so here's the main lobby. Got a concierge desk here. And then here's the bill service desk. And then this is actually the main check-in area on this side here. And this is where you actually walk in out here. That's where you're received. And this is a bar area here. And there's another concierge on the other side. Let's take a look at what the view looks like from out here. So this is what the main pool is like down here, and you can see the beach on beyond it. That looks really pretty. That's actually a really pretty view. There's some fish in this pond down here, this little lagoon swimming around. There's not too many of them. They have a little spirit house right here. Really pretty view. All right, let's see what else we find here on the property. This is Suku. This is the other restaurant besides the lounge where you can have breakfast. You can come right in here. Looks like they have seats outside, and it looks like they also have seats inside. So it looks like there's an air-conditioned space inside, and then there's this space out here as well. And you can kind of see the fish in the pond right here. Although they see people and they get very excited because they think you're going to feed them, but you're not. But I think they get used to the staff feeding them. But it's very pretty, this whole area back here. It looks like this is another seating area up here. They've got it covered up because it just rained. So they've got this all covered up here. And then here's some more rooms here on this side. And the rooms on the lower level over here have access to the lagoon, so they can get right into the water down here. I'll show you that as we get closer. So these are regular rooms here. And then see this water here? Those lower rooms can get in there. It's actually part of the, you can actually walk right up to it, to your room from the pool, because you can come from this little lazy river area and stroll right on up to your room. They've got chess right here. Giant sized chess. They have a ping pong table here. They have a lot of loungers. Not too many people in the pool, but lots of loungers open. Lots of fun activities out here. Families having a good time. This is a good size area for a family. But look at how beautiful and tropical this is. After that big rainstorm, it's always like that, I feel like, in Bali. You get the big rainstorm. It lasted maybe 7 minutes. And then it was nice after that. We'll continue on here. Now see, this is the area here. Now the problem there is that anyone can access that water, so it's not just private for yourself. Look at this pretty little bridge area here. Like I said, a lot of loungers. Well, they have like a beach pool over here. Let's go up these steps and take a look at what this looks like. Oh, that's really pretty. That's beautiful. A bar here by the pool. And let's keep looking at this over here. So it looks like on that side over there, there's more lagoon rooms. And that's where those people are coming from. So they just have it kind of all opened up here. It's pretty nice. Peaceful, but this is pretty because it's a beach area. I like the sand and the chairs there.
How are you? All good?
You can see this pool area here. Again, very beautiful. They have these little cabana houses that you can rent here. Looks like the couple families have taken them up on it. And then this is like a big beach area out here. And it's separated out from the resort. So this walkway back here actually goes along the beach and it connects all the different resorts that are down here. So this walkway is not per se the property of the Conrad. But this part over here on the right is, the part on the left is just beach stuff. But on this side, it is just the Conrad staff and area. You can see here, Conrad Bali. So that means you're leaving the area. All right, guys, so this area here, they've got some more chairs. They give you that beach vibe. But the kind of fun thing they do is look at these cute little setups. You can do like dinner on the beach. And I don't know if you could tell, but those petals there in the middle are in the shape of a heart. And then you got a romantic dinner here. And then they have a bonfire for you as well. Isn't that cute? So they've got those set up all along here. They have another one up here too. And I guess after dinner, maybe you can sit in these loungers and relax. They have like some romantic music playing, but you can see here they've got those pretty hearts with petals. I can smell the bonfire. Somebody's got one going, I think, on the other side here. But we're walking along the beach here back towards our place, towards our building that we're in. But look at this too. They have a big table set up here. Either maybe some kind of celebration, party, maybe reception, or maybe wedding. Maybe all of the above. I don't know. But they have a big setup here for catering. So you can have a lot of different events here as well. Also, on this building here, these rooms that you see right here are actually facing the ocean out this way, which is really pretty. And I bet you if you walk out to this break here, you could also get some really pretty pictures from there as well, with the ocean in the background. You can also see planes coming in for a landing from up top. You probably can't see it in this video. It's probably so tiny. All right, so that's pretty much the property. We're gonna head back to the room and give you a tour of this beautiful suite that they gave us here. Is this the chapel? So if you're thinking about getting married here, this white building you see right here is actually the chapel. And maybe that's what this whole setup is for behind me. But this is the chapel right here. That's so beautiful. And then it's got glass in it. So you can see straight out. Let's go up and see what it looks like. So it's called Infinity. I guess it has a name, which makes sense because you have all the glass. That's really beautiful. But we're going to walk up and see if we can see it from up top. Okay, we came up from the beach and you can kind of see the chapel right there, but we're going to walk around on the pathway here. And this building is the building that we're in. It's the Conrad Suites. And it looks like a few of them maybe face out towards the ocean, but you're set back a good little ways from there. So it's not exactly ocean front, but you can certainly see it. So ocean view, I would say. So that's what those look like there. Okay, so this is as close as we can get. It looks like they have a barrier up here, so you can't just walk up to the chapel. But look at this. It's like floating steps. You have this barrier here, and then you go up to the chapel there. Imagine the view is beautiful from up there, but they've got that closed off. You have to basically talk to the wedding specialist in order to go up there and see it. But it's very beautiful. It looks like there's a water feature up there too, because you could see some of the water floating down here. All right, we're gonna make our way back to the room now and give you guys a tour of the Conrad Suite twin room. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the tour of the property. Now let's take a look at this stunning suite. It sounds like an echo in here because look at how big, this is just the living room portion. Wait until you see how ridiculous the bedroom portion is. This is ginormous. I mean, this is like a house, you guys. Absolutely crazy. So here is the door. And then start out with like a little kitchen pantry type area here. And this door does not open. This one houses the fridge, which has a mini bar in it. And then you've got your Nespresso. It's an actual Nespresso. They provide you with drinking water, which you should not drink the tap water in Bali, even boiled. And you've got tea and coffee pods for your Nespresso. And then this sink that you can wash stuff in. And oh, you've got your kettle. Empty space here, but you've got cups, kettles, and mugs for all your goodies. You've got this whole dining area here. You got 4 chairs there. Or excuse me, 3. I don't know where the 4th one left. I think this room is for 3 people maybe. You got a nice little table here to set some things. Again, you can tell from this echo. I don't know if it's transferring on this mic or not, but this echo alone should tell you how big this space. And one thing that's cool is it does have a fan in it. And then a little table here, and there is an electrical outlet over here by this table, not just on top, but down below. And yes, you can tell that this is obviously a little bit older property, but it looks like they've done a really nice job maintaining it. Gobs of seating here. You've got this chair here, this couch, you've got that couch here, and then you've got the chair over there with a nice coffee table and a little side table over here by this chair. And you've got, shockingly, not a very big TV. It's an LG, but that looks like an older TV. And it's not very big for, given the size of this room. If you look at it, I feel like I've had bigger TVs in way smaller rooms than this. But one of the gorgeous things about this room is this feature right outside here. Let me let you listen to this waterfall right outside our room. Listen to this. There's a pool right here, and then that's the beautiful waterfall. So you've got out here on the deck, on the balcony, you've got a couch here, and then you have a table and 2 chairs. Here you also have a drying rack right there. Let's go out and take a quick peek. Look at this, wow. This place screams Bali. Okay, so I told you this room is huge and it feels kind of ridiculous with the echo and everything. Wait until you see the room, because what they did was they upgraded us to Conrad Suite Twin. And so I was concerned it was going to be twin beds, but they're queen beds, but they even one-upped it from that, because when you come to the room, they've put the beds together into one giant bed. This is quite possibly the single most ridiculous bed situation I think I've ever seen. I mean, look at this. You've got a dresser here, and you have another TV just like the same size as the one in the other room. But let's take a look at this bed again. So it's 2 queen beds put together into the world's largest king bed. I don't know what you would even call that. And then here, it's not a balcony, but it's like a little ledge. So you have this here, but you can open this door, and they do caution you, as with many places, you can have some wildlife joining you if you do not lock your doors. Let's take a look at that view again. Oh boy. I feel like I'm gonna sit out on that balcony forever and just listen to that. It's so beautiful. And look at this again. Get the nightstand, and you do have an electrical outlet on the nightstand right here, which is good because I feel like some of these older ones don't have that. There's also an electrical outlet here, so it is nice that they have a universal outlet right by the bed. There's also a thermostat here. And I didn't show you this out here, but there's also a thermostat here in the living room area. So there's 2 thermostats. And then thankfully there is also an electrical outlet on the other side. Not a universal one, but if you have an adapter, you could easily do that with no issue. Now let's head on into the dressing area, guys. So there's 2 sliding doors here that you pull, and there's another set of sliding doors there. You have a vanity here, and the hair dryer is right there. And then this is the closet area. I told you this was kind of ridiculous. And then you've got your robes here, which is kind of I feel like they have a bit of a Japanese theme here at this hotel. They do have a Japanese restaurant, ironing board and an iron, and your safe is right here. And then you do have the full length mirror right here. So there's another set of doors here that you can pull shut, but can we just take a moment here? If you need to sit because you've been in the bathroom and it took you so long to get here and you need a break, I suppose you could sit right here and take a break before, or maybe while you are waiting for your tub to fill. What a beautiful place. Double sinks with a vanity mirror, and you've got lotion and some hand wash. It says body wash, but they're using the same stuff for the body wash and hand wash. As I said earlier, you do not want to use the water here in Bali, so they do provide you with quite a bit, and if you need more, they will bring you more because they know that's the only way to get it. There is one regular electrical outlet here, a 220, and then these are just for shavers. So pretty nice here. I think pretty good space, and then there's a little shelf underneath. Let's take a look at this nice tub. It looks quite nice. It's gonna be pretty good size. It'll fill nicely, and then they have a bar of soap here, and oh, and you've got some bath salts scented too. Let's see what that smells like. Hopefully it's traditional. Oh yes, it's exactly what I thought. It smells like frangipani, which I absolutely adore. And then we've got a shower right here, and you've got body wash, shampoo, and conditioner, and you do have a rain shower as well as a handheld right here. It's a pretty good sized shower. That's not bad at all. And then you've got your commode on this side. It is a Toto commode, but it is not a washlet like the traditional, like the ones you see at some more the high-end hotels, those nice Japanese washlets. They don't have that here, but it's a nice Toto toilet, and you have a nice little table in here, I guess, if you want to read while you're in there. But this is quite a lovely room. It's so beautiful, so spacious, and really quite ridiculous in size, if we're being honest, for 2 people. But this is the Conrad Suite Twin, which they upgraded us from just the regular deluxe room. Ooh, it's raining now outside, I can see. So, I mean, there's like miles between us here. You could easily fit a family of 6, I feel like, in this bed. It's so huge. We'll have to wave at each other from different area codes from over here. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the tour of the room.